Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to do some viewer program analysis to see what people have done with our Tetris of training and nerd math ideas. This one I thought was really good. This comes from a viewer named Logan. He wrote down ABC program design. I was really happy with this one. I thought this would be a good place to start doing viewer analysis. And he was doing ABC program. So his A program is clean and press and swings. Kettlebell clean and press, kettlebell swings. His B program is our effective strength and conditioning two-hand mill squat program. And his program C is single arm club, moving through 3 levels of complexity, moving from 40 to 20 sets. This is good. This is exactly what I want people to do. This is excellent. This is cheap. It only uses very simple equipment. It uses kettlebells, which I think are the best possible thing. It uses two-handed club, which is the other best possible thing. People ask me which one I think you should spend money on first, club or kettlebell. And I always tell you they're exactly equal in my brain. And when I make that decision for clients, I make it exactly based on what I see in them the first time I meet them. Having never met Logan, I think he did the right thing, and he has a single arm club. He did not tell me which type of clubs he's using. I would like that information in future videos because that'll tell me a lot about the program, and I don't know what kind of kettlebell he's using. The notes he made, his clean and press program, no heavy light. He's just working his way up through a ladder for the 16K. That means he's working up towards 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. We have whole videos on that, on how to do that nerd math. And his swing program, currently he said 20K, 10 minutes, he's working on 15 reps. He wrote it this way, small point. I would write this differently. I write the weight times the set number times the rep number. I write weight, set, rep. He wrote weight, rep, set, I think. So he wrote 10 minutes. I would write 20K, the weight, 10 sets by 15 reps. And that's because I write the reps last. Right now, this looks like he's doing two-handed swings. If I were to write it, I would write two-hand swings for the information, but I always write the reps last because if I'm writing something like single arm club, I would write the weight by the sets by left by right. If there's no left and right, then I assume that it's a two-handed exercise going one direction or without direction. So this is a really good program. We have a clean and a press, fundamental human movements. We have our kettlebell swing, which is our substitute for deadlift. We do the swings because it's way, way, way cheaper, and you can do it without having a concrete floor. Deadlifting is not something people can do at their home for the most part. Barbells are heavy. If you lose control of the barbell, you drop it. If you're in an apartment, you're definitely getting thrown out of the apartment. Two-handed swings are something that people can do anywhere. You can do it in a hotel. You can do it in a 5th floor walk up in New York. You can do it in a barn somewhere in Ohio. You can do it on top of a mountain in Colorado. Dragging a deadlifting setup around with you is just not feasible. So we don't talk about deadlifting much. We're much more interested in our kettlebell swings for that reason. Our two-handed club program, the mill squat program for effective strength and conditioning, is the short version of our two-handed club program. We love the two-handed club program because it does something very important. It teaches people to rotate equally with both sides. When you have two hands on the club, most people are going to be really good at going this way, right hand casting pattern that way, and people will need to work on their left hand going that way. So we're balancing the ability of our spine to rotate equally on both sides. That's what that program is about, because that gets rid of pain for most people. Most people have pain because they lack range of movement on one side of their spine, and that becomes hip pain or lower back pain or shoulder pain or whatever. So that program is about balancing out the directions on both sides of our spine, and we have a squat in there. So we have a clean, we have a press, We have a deadlift pattern. We have a squat pattern. We have a rotation pattern, yawing equally on both sides. Single arm club. This is the answer to the two-handed club program. This gets people to isolate one side of their brain and the other. We don't have our full nerd math program for this out yet. It's gonna come out in a couple of months. It's just really big, like all of my programs are. And there's a 3 to 4 year single arm progression for this whole thing. We've talked about it in videos before. Anybody who's watched all of my videos can probably recreate all of this math because I just tell everybody how to do it, which is not super smart for me as a business person, but I'm not super smart. I'm much more interested in helping people than I am in making money, which is going to be my downfall in the long run. We are going to work in our single arm club program in isolating our right hand and our left hand. Most people are very coordinated with their right hand. 95% of the population of the planet, I think, is right-handed. And that means people are not good with their left hand. That, once again, leads to a strength imbalance. People usually have one glute that works well because their right hand works well, and they'll have one bad side. This is meant to fix that. This plan, general physical preparedness, that is achievable anywhere in the world with a minimum amount of equipment in almost any environment. You could do this program while traveling. The equipment will fit in the back of a car. This equipment will go on a plane. This equipment is cheap, it's affordable, and it works. This is exactly how we do it. So, Logan, great program design. One thing I would like to point out here is that we have heaving, moving up and down a lot in this program. That's fine, because here we have yawing and rolling and all the other things rolled up in this. The thing that is not in this program is surging, stepping forward, stepping back, or stepping left and stepping right. That's fine. Most people are going to get step forward and step laterally in whatever sport they are doing. Most people don't need those patterns that much, and they get plugged in more advanced training over time. This program A here is high heart rate. Clean and press and kettlebell swings are extremely high heart rate. Two-handed club is medium heart rate. It's very hard for people to make the weight heavy enough to push their heart rate as high as it is with kettlebells. And then single arm club tends to be low heart rate. Logan is running this program 6 days a week, ABC, ABC. High heart rate, medium heart rate, low heart rate, high heart rate, medium heart rate, low heart rate. This program works on every level. This is exactly how I would do it. Good job, Logan.